Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogues video. We've got today is a T1 Heavy, which is our number 3 of our top 5 heavies. It's number 3 for a reason. Killers 05 has got all the gory details.
T1 Heavy, quick rundown. It's not really a tank.
Hey, it's not a tank.
Well, it was never made. It's an experimental tank designed in
Oh,
1940.
prototype.
So there's not much history to go into it on it. It's just like a beefed up Sherman, really.
Fat
It
Sherman.
looks very similar. It don't look like many other tanks in the game other than M6 that you see later on.
Has it got a bigger gun than the Sherman?
It's packing a 76mm gun, M1A1 gun, which is
that good?
It's good fire rate, over 15 rounds a minute, and it's got half decent pen.
Half decent.
Yeah. 128mm of pen.
So it's number 3 for a reason.
Yeah, 115 damage, 177 on the APCR.
Does
Its plus points are its manoeuvrability, its armour.
Yeah, I was
frontal
going to say,
armour.
what's the turret turn like?
It's not bad. It's
not
adequate. It's not outstanding, but it's not bad. But its main plus point is its mobility.
Mobility.
I love this tank.
You do love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be. It's pushing to Jaguar up on our top 5 for me.
It should.
It's a tank that it's. You see people who moan about it, say it's shit, and they can't get anything out of it, and it's terrible, and what the hell is even point in it?
Are we saying it's player dependent?
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing it, and I'm going to show you how to play it in these clips we've got coming up to get most out of it.
Shall we have a look at its first clip then?
Do it.
Let's roll it. Okay then, Killers 05, let's run through this clip.
As you can tell here straight away, first thing I'm going to notice is it's a lot quicker than Churchill, our number 4. We're burning straight past it.
Whizzing past him like a faster.
And you can see it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And that's another little thing you get, a little side note in there, it's good for ramming this tank. With speed,
okay.
and it's quite an heavy tank, you've got a lot of weight behind you, do a lot of damage with ramming.
Top speed, 35,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
We're cracking it out now, full tilt.
It's quite a big tank actually, isn't it?
Yeah, armour wise, it carries it all up front. Pretty much like your Jumbo Sherman later on, all the armour's up front. Side's just garbage, absolute garbage.
Yeah, they are a bit shit on the side, aren't they?
It's an odd tank with its armour as well, that its lower plate is actually stronger than its upper hull, which you don't normally see.
Okay, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, and the turret's even stronger than the hull, which is another weird fact of this tank. See here, Churchill 3. He's got a good fire rate, you see, with bouncy shots. Even though he's firing his APCR, we're still bouncing off his front. If you can angle the front of this tank, you can be a pretty formidable opponent, but you've got to make sure you keep your flanks covered.
Yeah.
If anybody gets near side here, nothing's going to struggle. It's 40mm turret, side armour.
Yeah, just like your side on.
Tier 3 is going to be able to go through you.
Churchill's
had enough there, but a suicide run.
Damage you, did he?
Nope. Yeah, we're just going to push around this corner now.
It's nice.
Guitar side. See the gun there, aim time's not bad, but it could be better. The accuracy sometimes lets it down as well.
You've got no kitment on it.
But you can see the fire rate now. I'm packing somewhat on this. I think I've got the gun rammer on it. I might have a spore liner for, but I was expecting to get more artillery interest in me than I did.
Oh, I see.
And it just helps you with that ramming aspect as well. Running vents as well.
Oh,
And I'll
vents.
just say one thing about this tank, the equipment is really expensive. It's been 540 silver.
Wow.
For most of it, really expensive. Here the X is just going to do, because see manoeuvrability.
Yeah, turret
get
turns
around
quite
things.
nice as
Yeah.
well, doesn't it?
Make use of your surroundings. Hide the side of your tank best you can. Ooh.
He does move really well, I didn't
Not
realise.
backwards though. Bounce another one off the front. If you can angle that front, you see there, perfect example of a shot bounce off front.
Yeah.
Another one bouncing off at front. Finish off that too, whenever you can see his side arm
Yeah,
there.
side on, wasn't it? Nice
And
one.
this you can see you can struggle with the accuracy of the tank.
Oh, he did you a favour
Another
there.
T1 Heavy coming for us. He's thinking know where to shoot us. That's it. Top bit of his hull just above his lower plate is the weakest point.
How come you aim at his machine gun ports and stuff? Or his driver's
Right, see the
hat?
accuracy of this.
Ah,
You see, you want to shoot that Bogatar inside of his turret's his weakest spot. We'll try his lower plate and he just drops down just as we do.
what did
Another
he
one
do?
through.
He's giving up, backing up.
And we start bouncing a few here now. It's the usual case, just as you get a tank point of dying, everything bounces. You get a bit greedy and it costs us big time. We're now tracked, we're perma-tracked now by that fire rate of that 254. You can see there the gun starts
Oh,
to...
you stuck yourself out there.
Yeah, and then it just decides it's not going to pen anymore.
That's just typical, isn't it?
Right
It won't
side,
do
we're not
anything,
getting
will
anywhere.
it?
No, and we're still getting pwned by it. Still bouncing shots off it. Still taking hits. Now, now I'm dead, they start going through again.
Oh, he did that for you there, didn't he?
There you go, that's side armour. That's the problem with side armour with the T1 Heavy. I mean, we've decimated team by this point. Gone straight through, battering ram them, basically.
You got
Best
greedy.
thing to do in this tank. Stick that front in someone's face and challenge them to be able to pen you.
You got greedy.
Very. I kind of do in this tank, it's going to catch me out.
It was a good demonstration though, I did like that. So, what do you want to do, run another clip?
Yeah, let's have another cut over.
Okay, we'll have another look. Here we go, another clip. T1 Heavy, let's have a look. Windstorm, I quite like this match.
Yeah, Windstorm, it's tier 6 match, I think, or might even be 7, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see as we go along of what we're coming across.
Oh,
we're just going to use its
shortcut.
manoeuvrability straight away.
It does
See what
leave
we
them
can-
behind, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
trucking
brilliant.
away.
This is what I like a manoeuvrable tank. This ticks every box for me.
So far, compared to the Potato, this is faster.
Faster,
Compared to the Churchill, this is faster.
yeah, a lot faster.
What's the difference between this and the Churchill as in armour?
This has got more
Got more.
frontal armour.
And it's got more than the Potato.
Yeah.
Okay, what about gun? More damage? Less
Gun
damage?
that does 115 damage, which is less
Oh, yes,
than
less,
both,
isn't it?
but it does fire quicker. As you can see here, bang, one shot, reload, 2 seconds, you've got another one waiting in chamber.
No, it's not 2 seconds, it's 3 seconds.
Is it 3 seconds?
Yeah,
Say
3
3 second reload.
It's always be picky, but when it's number 3, we've got to be. So, you've got, yeah, well spread out on the map. It's not bad. Hit some action. So, what is he saying? The turret turns quite nicely.
Yeah, turret turns quite nicely. It's got a good RDPM for it. Weight to speed ratio is fantastic, so it's good for ramming. You can see you can pretty much quickly mince through something.
It does, it reverses, and like, you know, when you job out to round corners, you can tell it actually does go like,
I mean,
quite nicely.
we're going to see manoeuvrability
manoeuvring-wise.
coming later on in this video, how good it is at manoeuvring. Its gun
Okay.
struggles with penetration. You'll be firing APCR more than you would in over tier 5 heavies.
Yeah.
Because there's 128 well, the pen's just not going to cut it sometimes.
Can you
But
make
the fire
silver?
rate just, yeah, it makes a lot of silver. It struggles in an higher tier match, your tier 6, 7 to pen things.
Yeah.
So that's the only drawback I've got of this tank. The armour's way better than most I've come across so far at this tier, and it's just this. The fact that
Yeah.
you can get about
Yeah.
quite quickly.
Manoeuvrable.
You find a target, you're up back onto it. I'm just getting a little love tap. You need to going to reload it
You've
quick
got to
enough.
remember it's our number 3 for a reason. So what are the drawbacks? It's not the perfect tier 5.
I know this is going to sound odd, but it's armour. It's
armour.
all on the front. There's nothing on the side. So if anything
Yeah.
gets around you, you're dead.
Yeah, it's going to rip you into if it
And
gets.
you're not even going to bounce enemy. You can see shots bounce off the side of Churchill KV1, stuff like that. And it's the fact that its gun does struggle in an high tier match.
Nice. You did well there. Little ninja in there,
I
weren't you?
love this tank. I absolutely love it. I've 3 stripes it now. First one I've done on Xbox, to be honest with you, this one. Gun can troll you at times with its accuracy. It's kind of pot luck whether you
Oh, that's
hit
a
something
shame.
or don't.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like it. I've never played a T1. I'll have to have a go.
You've practically got to play it as a medium tank, but you've got that
Yeah.
armour.
Yeah, on the front,
Yeah.
only. That's a big.
If you're playing it, you've got to keep your eye on that minimap at all times.
Yeah,
He's got the minigun on here.
yeah.
I mean, we're still penning him with his standard shell at this point, which is quite impressive. So that's the
Yeah, it says you're rolling round.
Look how fast that just went through, and then we're on to it next.
Is that?
I mean, if this is a Churchill now, you're
Yeah.
just chugging up here, struggling. Same with a BDR, you're struggling to get up here.
Yeah.
This thing's flying.
It is.
It's flying and it's packing a punch when it gets there, just through sheer rate of fire.
I mean, saying how good this is, I'm quite looking forward to seeing number 2 and number 1. So it's going to be.
No pressure, because this thing, I mean, we're going to give him a ram here. He's even backing up. We've got a good weight behind.
Oh,
Bang,
look at that.
173
Yeah.
with just a little love tap.
See what you mean about.
Give him another little ram, another 40 damage off him. Fire rate's back up, and we've killed him. He took a tier 6 tank straight down with what, 2/3 of his health.
Yeah,
I know
it's
we've
not
got a
bad.
little bit left, but
It was worth it. Look what you've achieved.
sealed his top gun.
Yeah.
Can we get a Devastator?
Ooh, it's going to be
Well, Jack
close.
Campbell, yeah, I know. There's the wayward shot. Chance your arm, still aiming in.
Nice one.
Ninja. And that's all just from its maneuverability. Let's see what I mean about you get to flanks
Yeah.
with this. But
Yeah.
you've also got to keep your eye on your flanks. We've got one more clip coming up when you can see how you can use this as a bully.
Oh, what?
A bully.
A bully. Why is it a bully?
I'll show you.
Show me. Look at all that confetti dropping. Very nice. Oh, just squeezed it out.
Well, you
didn't
can see
Look
the
at
tier
that.
5 tank in a tier 6 match.
Yeah.
We've done more damage than an OI.
Oh, hi. That's surprising. Are we saying it's player dependent?
Well, he's one. Like I say, I've looked through forums. I've looked what people think at T1 Heavy, and there's a lot of people moaning about it, saying it's not very good. It's garbage. I keep getting killed constantly in it. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
I will say one thing about it. It is terrible stock. Absolutely terrible. It is a bit of a grind before it gets good.
Thanks for that.
Don't bite T1 Heavy. Go. Oh, God, has he done all that in that?
Yeah.
He said it were good, and it's terrible. But wait till it's fully upgraded.
So we're
we give it
saying
a shot.
we're demonstrating yours as fully upgraded.
Yeah.
We're comparing all these tanks as fully
Yeah.
upgraded. Okay.
They're at the maximum they can
Perhaps
be.
we should mention that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's a pretty good clip. I want to start rolling the next one. Final clip then, Killers 05. Run us through your techniques and whatever else you're doing.
Well, we said before, most of the tanks we've played with in support heavy. This is not a support heavy. This is in your face.
This is the Bruiser.
In your face brawler, yeah. And you can see it, mobility again with first tank forward.
Tell us
taking
why.
advantage
Tell
of
us
it.
what you're doing.
I'm getting to a spot where I can use my frontal armour and they can't get around me. So I'm going to stick to this bank. You see, I'm sticking really close to it. So if anything comes around that corner, all it can shoot at is the front of
is
me.
the front, so you're defending your weakness basically.
And look, we're edging down. We know there's going to be somebody there. And we bounce one shot. And we bounce another. And we bounce another. And he just can't do anything. And we bounce another.
Is he on them? Is he around there on his own?
He's got a little bit of backup, but I don't think they realise what's coming around. There's his T1 Heavy. There's the perfect angle. Slight angle, frontwards on.
Oh,
we're bouncing everything.
You've got a Boga. What does he do then?
A little bit of everything here. He comes sideways on, facewards on. I don't think he really knows, but it's like shit to go bust here because he's kind of like surrounded in a way.
Turns
I
turret.
managed to get one straight under the turret there. See that?
Yeah, it's very well
Between all the
placed.
turrets, an impressive shot.
He's showing you his weakest spot.
We've already seen it in other videos. Think about tracking him, but it's going to rip into him.
Yeah, it's a good target to
And you
hit
can see
that.
here now I'm trying to get all down.
Soft.
I know it sounds like his turret armor's pretty good on this. It's more than the actual itself. So if we can hard us all, there's even less chance for his penning and we're a smaller target. And he's kept shooting at us with the bloody turret on a Bogato. 1 minute pen it, next minute you don't.
You're actually slightly side on there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Angled, sorry, you're slightly angled.
So now we're packing 11 penetrating shots, 2 kills already.
So you're using your positives, you're using your armour and
And we're going to use his armour again here. Panzer T25 premium tank. Slight angle, face onto him. Bounce a shot.
Yeah, you've got to be face on. So how would you destroy this? By basically going around it, shooting at the side?
Yeah, you've got to get around it, but then that's tricky as well because it's mobile. It's not an easy tank to kill. Like I said, the upper hull is the only place you can aim at it on front if you face on with it. Aim at its upper hull.
And that's the weakest point on the
There,
front.
look at that. Yeah.
Because we want to discuss how to
If you
destroy
can't,
them
if you can see
fighting,
it, shoot cider it.
Yeah.
Cider it, back it, obviously for obvious reasons. We're going to see another Churchill.
Choice. You're lucky to get that.
It is
right.
nice soft turret. We spoke about that in last video. Churchill shooting.
Yeah,
So
how you
if
want
showing
to.
you his side, stick some in his side as well.
Side and turret.
Yeah.
Basically.
I think he's still shooting back at us. He's not penning us.
Oh well.
This is T1 Heavy in its element. All we've got so far is a damage track. And we've ripped 20 penetrating shots
Of
out.
course, you haven't actually lost any health points.
I will do shortly. I've took a bit of a gamble here. I'm going straight across this open side with the full side of my tank showing. Use a bit of ridge. These bloody panzers. Can't seem to get him. We're taking in shots now. We're a little bit two-sided on. We need to bull forward, but I'm just determined I'm going to get that panzer. I don't know where that shot went either. Let's say the shooting can be a bit wayward over distance.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not even going to bother with this AT2.
You've not got.
I'm not going to be able to pick that cupola off from there.
Your crew's not
Think
fully
about
trained
it.
now, is it?
Have a look. But it is by this point.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to try and take an AT2 on toe for toe. We're bouncing shots. T40, bounce.
Bam.
So as you can see, shots coming in from other. I don't know what's going on.
They're
I
lining
don't know
up for
what
you
the
there,
hell
aren't
they're doing over there. Well,
just
they just keep
lining up.
appearing. They're getting absolutely smashed. They will not move either. They're refusing to move.
They're kind of like
You can see the
disappearing.
accuracy is not great over distance. I know we hit, but they weren't where we were aiming them. So this is why it's even more important to
Left.
keep it as
You need to turn left.
This is why it's even more important to keep that turret facing. There we go.
Where's the side of the
267.
turret soft? It's just
Yeah, it's just the front that's more armour than
Oh,
side.
okay, so if you come across one, you can actually
Yeah.
shoot it in the side.
And you can see here the guns are sometimes it lets you down a bit. I don't really need these here, and I'm probably just wasting them a bit.
What you
And
shot?
I'll just get a bit greedy here.
What sort of being greedy?
I didn't realise that that's now why experimental.
Oh,
And he's looking at me, and
you don't want to be
There
sitting
you
in
go.
the front
No.
of that though, do you?
the game's pretty much won. You can see there 28 penetrating shots, 5 kills.
5 kills. Did you rage quit then?
No,
You didn't rage quit.
no.
Okay, that's pretty much won then, isn't it? That one.
As you say, if you come across one, it's pretty tricky if you face on. Get out of the way of it. Get round to the sides of
You
it.
played it
Place
quite
you on the
nicely.
Yep.
So we're saying it's the player, not the tank.
Well, you play it like a flanking
Right.
medium in a way, but with that frontal armour, you can go batter ramming in.
Yeah, true.
It works.
It does work. Anyway, let's round this video up. Let's go, Daddy-o. Come on then, Killers 05, sum it up. And
I'm not starting with negatives or positives this time.
always start negative.
Negatives,
Yeah,
accuracy at gun over distance can let you down, and its penetration's not brilliant.
we did see that.
Yeah, so that's a little negative. But you can still do a thing.
Aiming
It's
in's a bit
lo-
slow.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's got a low alpha damage. Sorry, 115
Yeah.
damage, which is not brilliant either, and it's painful until it's upgraded. Terrible
Yeah,
tank stock.
you showed the fully upgraded one, didn't you?
Yeah, and as we said, the side armor's trash, literally rubbish.
Yeah,
You've got to keep it face on.
I have shot a few
Yeah.
in the side.
There's more positives than negatives on this. Positives, it's frontal armor.
So are they the only negatives?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's at number 3.
Yeah,
Are we sure it needs to be at number 3?
yeah. I'm going to tell you why
Okay.
others were pretty impressive.
Go on and give us the.
It's
give
got
us
high
a-
DPM. It's got, if it's all
Good
down the
positives.
frontal armor, yeah, it's, we've seen there, it's impenetrable from tanks for its tier. I mean, some can,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not many. It's fantastic weight for speed, power to weight ratio, so
Yeah.
ramming's an option
Yeah,
in it.
quite
You can do
nimble.
some damage ramming with things, so it's really good for that. It's just a brilliant tank, I find. I mean, you've
Any-
seen what it can do. I mean,
any
nearly
more
3,000
positives?
damage.
Yeah, 3,000 damage.
Its
Very good.
ability to go backwards and forwards and allows you to do kind of shoot back, shoot forward, back, and just bounce everything. Really manoeuvrable.
Weaknesses are sides, turret, side of the turret,
Yeah,
and the back obviously. Set on
Yeah.
fire.
yeah.
Yeah, but didn't see us get set on fire because
No.
we didn't really show it.
And if I were running equipment
Yeah,
on it, I'd be
equipment.
taking vents, possibly gun lane drive or spore line.
What about?
Perks, snapshot, track mechanic at a push. I've seen that video. We don't often get your tracks blown off,
Yeah, true.
but it's always handy.
What about optics or binos?
Neither.
No need.
You want to be smash mouthing things in it. You want to be right up close
Bullying
and personal. A,
everything.
you ain't got the accuracy over a
Yeah,
distance,
that's true.
and B, you've got the armour.
Yeah, so it's
T1 heavy, number 3.
It's number 3. It's a good tank. You can kill it, obviously. That's it. Number 3 out of 5.
Give us a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video.
Definitely. Thank you very much for watching.